I'm Bill and I'm glad you're here. We're going to take a look at something called Ohm's Law. We have in recent videos seen how we can measure voltage, we can measure resistance, we can measure current, and now we're going to take a look at a very nifty thing that lets us measure two of those things and calculate the third one with a very small, simple little piece of arithmetic. Here's our sample circuit with a battery and a light bulb. And we know that the battery makes a voltage that pushes the electricity through the circuit. The current is the amount of electricity that's moving, and the resistance is what the circuit has that tries to keep the electricity from moving, and the voltage has to overcome that resistance to make the current. Now, suppose we're working with something where we know, because we've measured it, what the voltage is across this light bulb. And we know, because we've measured it, that the resistance of this light bulb is a particular amount. But now let's say, for some reason, we are not able to directly measure the current. Here is what we call Ohm's Law. Yes, it's the same German fellow, Georg Ohm, and it's not his law because he's a policeman of some kind. It's called Ohm's Law because, as near as we can tell, it is always true. It always works this way. And it's like this. If we take the resistance of a piece of circuit, it can be a single component, it can be a stretch of circuit, and we multiply it by the current that's flowing through it, we will get the voltage that would be measured across it. The resistance times the current is equal to the voltage. And with a little bit of, brace yourself, algebra, that means that if we have the voltage and we divide it by the current, that is equal to the resistance. And in a like manner, if we have the voltage measured and we measured the resistance, that is equal to the current. So the volts divided by the ohms is equal to the amps. The volts divided by the amps is equal to the ohms. And the ohms times the amps is equal to the volts. And this is something that is extremely useful, and we will find ourselves using this over and over and over again as we move forward and look at more of electricity. AstuteKidDotCom